Hello everyone, and happy Easter! And if it's Easter, you know what that means. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba ya. Do 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 da da da. Where's that dancey mode? I think I've removed it. Ba ba ya. Da 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 da. Do do do. Anyhow, the dancing can come later. I want to get myself a new mount, because that's, well, more or less the only reward for the event, but it's a very good reward. When eggs fly, GRIDANIA would have you participate in the Hatching Tide celebration. That's available limited time because it's Easter. That's a very ugly looking egg in the basket that's in the upper right of the, I don't know what that's called. Mission display, whatever. It's when eggs fly. Greetings, friend. Dawn in the beautiful adornments of Hatching Tide, I take it. Oh, it's you, Alex. What a delight to see you again. Since we found our shining golden treasure, I've been visiting the little fellow as often as I'm able. He is fast growing into a fine young bird, and I smart to imagine what this year's event might have in store for us. You see, I've been blessed with a new vision, an egg hovering in the air, from which a chocobo emerges to startle folk, before going on to lay a magnificent dazzling gemstone. Surreal, I know. Yet, surreal as it was, if we could recreate this vision, something magical is bound to happen. For this, we need a hovering egg, which, provided rather rarer than one might think. But sure enough, my good friend and helper, Nanota, managed to find precisely such an egg as appeared in my dream. Without a doubt, a gift from the Archons of old. With the egg, we shall house a rising hatching tide, to be remembered. In so doing, the dazzling gemstone will surely reveal itself to us. If you would lend a hand in making my vision reality, please seek out Nanota in Earthmill. She has care of the floating egg and will furnish you with further instructions. Off you go now, and egg speed! I am most excited for this extravaganza of an egg vent. Hurstmill! Damn, where's Hurstmill again? I'm just gonna check. Easier. Map. North Shroud. Ba 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 yeah. Do 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 do. Fall Guard float. Do do ba ba yeah. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba. Oh, this music's the best. Everyone hates it and everyone equally loves it. I'm sad that it has ended. Da da da. Let's see. Let's use one of the other seasonal event mounts. Which, actually, that reminds me, that was something I wanted to check. People were saying that the music for this has been changed to the Halloween music. So it has. Yeah, I always have the music. Do 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 do. I'm going the wrong way. So that's one of the things that a lot of people are upset about. I've read that. Oh, hello there. I've read that the egg mount does not come with the papaya music, which is kind of a shame. But there's a chance that in the future they might add it. Fingers crossed, I don't know. Of course, it's raining, because it's always raining. Oh my god, all the way to Hurstmill. What the hell? Jump cut! Ooh, I think we have gotten close, one might say. Something gives me the hint that we're pretty close. Could it be all the eggs? Who knows? Alright, where is our quest giver? In here? No, have you just not loaded in yet? Oh, no, you're right there. I'm blind as a bat. Nanoda!
Ah! Back to help us celebrate another hatched and tied. You have our thanks. This year, in order to recreate Julie's vision, we are dividing participants into two groups. The Startlers and the Startled. As you seem to be an accomplished rider, I assign you to the former. The task is simple. Ride atop the hovering egg and give folks a jolly good startling. Yes, lest you worry, it's as easily as riding a chocobo.
What's as easily?
You seem unsettled.
Does something about the egg give you pause? Yeah, where did you find it?
We didn't actually find the egg so much as built it ourselves. We couldn't bear to see Julie disappointed, you see.
Oh, that's quite interesting actually, since it's based on the Allegan mount design. Anyways, recall you a giant floating egg we used before? Well, it operates the same way, with wisdom and parts borrowed from the ancients, and some refinements and external touches, and voila, rideable egg. The EGGceleration system, I call it, and it's a marvel of engineering, if I do say so. My did I just? I beg you, you mustn't breathe a word of this to Julie. Promise me you'll keep it to yourself. Cross your heart and hope to die. Yeah, it's fine. Ba 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 ba. Chock full of excitement. Nanoda wants you to keep the truth of the EGGceleration system a secret. Cross your heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in a pie. Quest limited, blah blah blah.
So, I take it you'll keep the EGGceleration system's true nature a secret?
Yeah, of course. Apparently you failed that fate.
Oh, you've put my mind at ease. That's settled. Let's get you on egg back, shall we? Moat yonder will assist you. Let her know when you're ready.
Alright, Mort. Mort. Ah, Mort. Hello, Mort. Or Morty.
You wish to ride the EGGceleration system? But of course. Up on and you should see a button. That's for launching the chocobo. A lifelike shock-inducing chocobo doll. Why don't you try using it now on Nanoda? She won't mind. Trust me.
Launch the chocobo and give her a fright. The action can be selected from the pet hotbar. Well, at least it's a sitting pose. It's an odd sitting pose. I'll give you that much. I'd prefer if they used the cross-legged one, but oh well.
My goodness, the chocobo never fails to work on me, and it's my brainchild. Ugh, if only it worked half as well on Julie. When we used it on her, she simply chuckled and said such a sense of humour the Archons must have had. Ugh, but I shouldn't complain. Suffice to say, none of this is for Julie's ears. At any rate, the show must go on. From this point on, your role in the festivities begins in earnest. Festival participants are scattered throughout the Twelveswood. Find them and startle them slowly with a chocobo. In return, I'll give you shock eggs, which you can exchange for unique prizes. To begin with, try startling, say, 3 people. When you have their eggs, bring them back to me.
Okay, I wonder what the rewards are. Because I know that you get the mount for completing all of this. What an odd mount. It's pretty awesome, but it's so odd. Ah! 12 have mercy! 'Tis a demon bird, risen from the 7th hell to reave my soul. Oh, who is me? I I am undone! Well, how was it? My performance, that is. I'm an inspiring actor, you see. That's funny that I gave him that voice, then he's an actor. Whatever. And I joined in hatching tides so I could practice my craft. Next time, I believe I'll explore, yes, denial. Yes, just a hint to add depth to the character's vulnerabilities. Ah, but before I forget, this shock egg's for you. And with that, it's back to rehearsing for me, as I am an actor. Off he goes. Thank you. I see an impatient man. Oh, over. Boo. 7 L's. Oh, I swear it's worse when you know it's coming. So, what happens now? The chocobo lays the gemstone? No? Oh, should have known it was too good to be true. More's the pity. What was the main reason I volunteered for this? You can't put much store by our dreams. Bad as they'll feel for that Geely lass. Any road, here's your shock egg. Going to hand out as many as I can if I want to collect my prize. Alright, and where's our last one? Over yonder. Haha! It's the anxious girl. I can't imagine why she would be anxious.
My heart fairly stopped. After so many frights, you'd think you'd get used to it. But I must say, that egg never ceases to amaze me. How in the world did they make it hover like that? But I owe you a shock egg for a fine shock rendered. Loud as I scream each time, I find the sensation quite addictive. My thanks, adventurer.
Now off you go. Alright, back we go.
Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
Now I'm not 100% sure, but I imagine that this is most likely a flying mount as well. Same as the broomstick was. Oh. That was weird because I didn't do that.
Oh, welcome back. Have your startling efforts met with success? You have the shock eggs to show for it, right?
Yep. Shock egg. A decorated egg awarded for delivering a jolly good shock. Jolly good.
Three eggs, precisely as ordered. You've done well, my friend.
Miss Dreamer! Miss Dreamer! We're expecting you though. Miss Dreamer! Miss Dreamer! Elves, bells! That was a shock and a half! You never mentioned there'd be others out there trying to startle us.
Others? What are you talking about?
That springing riding a rock! What else? Fella appeared without warning and gave me the fright of my life. I fairly soiled myself. I as well. Oh, it was all so real and visceral. I didn't even have to act. Oh. Joining in the festival was the best decision ever.
Here, here. Ah, but the exquisite flash of fright begins to fade. I'll need another one soon. Perhaps if I were to follow that spring into GRIDANIA. Oh, and thank you, Miss Dreamer. I haven't had that much fun in a long while. You're welcome? Adventurer, rock riding springings aren't part of the plan. I have a terrible feeling about this. We may have need of your aid beyond simply startling townsfolk.
On to the next quest.
Welcome to the heart, or should I say the yoke, of the Heavensward Festival. Exceptional excitement for one and all.
Let's try that again. Existential crisis. Getting you the EGGcceleration system identification key. A thin rectangular piece of some unknown material Place it near your reprogrammed EGGceleration system will magically bring the machine to life. Existential crisis. Nanota needs your assistance to resolve an unforeseen Spriggan problem.
You'll help us. Oh, I knew we could depend on you, adventurer. Thank you. Should the Spriggan cause commotion in the city, the blame would inevitably fall upon our festival. In the worst case scenario, the authorities might permanently ban it. We can't allow that to happen. Let us make haste to GRIDANIA. Geely needs to be alerted. Assuming all hells haven't already broke loose. Ba-ba.
Alright. Off to GRIDANIA. And off to go and get us a mount. And what was the Spriggan called? I can't remember his name. It has been a year. Nah, it's not coming to us. Alright. I suppose to the amphitheatre. If we're going to one Geely, that would make sense to me. Geely, look out, the papayas! Papaya, do do do, papaya, do 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 do.
Oh, Alex! No, it's told me everything. As she had feared, a rock-riding Spriggan appeared in the city and began startling helpless citizens. One after the other. It's been utter chaos, and everyone thinks it's all part of Hatch and Tide. It didn't take long for word to reach the Wood Whalers, who are none too pleased. They are threatening to take swift and decisive action, which is to say, hunt down the intruder. It must not come to violence, Alex. Nay, we must find a peaceful resolution. Reach out for the Spriggan somehow. Ricky is his name, and he's taken up residence at Great Lone Growery. By all accounts, he's become extremely agitated. We must soothe him somehow before the situation deteriorates. With me, Alex.
Alright, where is the growery? That way. I mean, I can technically teleport, but it's close enough. Ah, the music has ended again. Do 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 ba ba da ba da ba. So, is this the same Spriggan as last year? The name sort of sounds familiar, but that might be just because Riggy is a pretty easy name to give a Spriggan. Eggs! Eggs abound! Hello, Riggy. That's a nice giant stone you've got there. Wait a minute. What? There's a Spriggan exactly like you that's in the anti-tower. I swear it's got a different name, but that's clearly like the model from the anti-tower boss fight.
Upset as Ricky is, we can't reach out to him. You'll have to soothe him first. Oh dear, Ricky is in quite a tizzy. Could you try and soothe him, Alex?
Sure.
Ricky is confused. Confused make fear. Fear make angry. Angry!
Alright, buddy, calm down. Everything's fine.
Ricky is not bagged, Spriggy. Ricky only watchy copy. You right, Biggie Eggy. Friday, Ricky Variety Biggie Rock. Same. You make people laugh. Laugh make happy. Happy good. Ricky won't make happy. It would seem Remy? It would seem Ricky was mimicking you. He simply wished to be pie, hatch and tide. Well, our festival is open to one and all, and we'd be richer for Ricky's presence. Don't you agree?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Ricky, join! Make much happy. Then it's official. Just one thing though. The city is a little too crowded for the fun we have in store. Let's take the revelry off at Hurst Mill. We'll go on ahead and make preparations. Please join us when you're ready.
So it's back to Hurst Mill again. For goodness sake. Let's just jump cut to getting there. See you in a second. As I go all the way to the wrong place. Avast! I see eggs in the distance. Filled with chocobos, not chocolate. Although still chocobo. Oh, now I want a chocolate chocobo. Alright. Who are we talking to? Nanota. Boop. Now where's Ricky?
Ah, glad you could join us. With help from some volunteers, I'm pleased to report that Riggy is happily playing out in the forest. At first, he was content to do the startling, but after a while, he said that he wanted to be startled for a change. So we took him to a secluded place, the better to know the thrill of a good shock. And who better to deal the shock than you? Your task is to search for Riggy in the Twelveswood, and when you find him, give him such a shock though as he'll never forget. You'll earn shock eggs for your troubles, of course. We've given some to Riggy to give to you. Together with those you received earlier, you ought to have enough for a splendid prize.
I wonder which kind of prize it will be.
As before, Monty yonder will help you with onto your exhilaration system. Happy startling! The daughter is in full bear of the situation. Let's get you on your egg, shall we? Now, Riggy has 3 shock eggs. If you want them all, you'll need to startle them not once, not twice, but thrice. When you're finished, return here and report in a nota.
Sure, I've changed her voice every time. Alright, where are you hiding, Riggy? Riggy!
Chocobo!
Huh, I wonder where he could be hiding. Chocobo!
Spriggy! You found Riggy. Very shocky funny. Hee hee hee. Riggy give egg. Egg for you. Now Riggy hide. Hide again.
Alright, well you went this way. So let's try and see if we can figure out where you're hiding on your giant thing. That's actually pretty well hidden. Good job, Riggy. Not good enough.
Caca!
No? Not close enough?
Spriggy, you found Riggy. Find again. Riggy give egg. Egg for you. Next egg, last egg. Last! Righty hide. Hide good. You no found Riggy.
Alright, well you went this way. Where's Riggy hiding? Riggy. You hide behind a tree? No. He has done a good job of hiding. Good job, Riggy. Not down there. Okay, so not the best job. I'm just blind. Riggy!
Ah, Spriggy, you find Riggy. Riggy hide good, but you find gooder. Riggy give egg. Egg for you. Riggy give thank for shucky fun. And away Riggy goes.
Do. Alright, well, let's head back and finish this, I guess.
Ah, welcome back. I understand you succeeded in finding and startling Riggy. May I see the 3 shock eggs?
Yep, here you go.
Wonderful. Riggy has had basketfuls of fun, and it was in no small part due to your superior startling skills. Now, if you could just wait a moment, Riggy has gone to fetch the others.
Do. Ba 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 da. Bum 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 bum.
We found a wonderful new friend in Reggie, and it's thanks to you, Alex. His enthusiasm has been infectious. A gift to the festival, and I never dreamed. Just, could it be?
I like how I said gasp.
Yes, it must be. The gemstone I beheld my dreams. That the chocobo laid, it's none other than Reggie. Wait, what? The magnificent rock that Reggie rides upon, the dazzling smiles upon the faces of those whose heart he touched. Together they appear as a priceless gemstone. There can be no mistake. Yet another vision has become reality, and I owe it to every one of you. You most of all, Alex. Oh, that reminds me. Our adventurer friend garnered a godly haul of shock eggs. My word! Look at all these! Such dedication calls for a special prize. The hovering egg! I want you to have it, Alex. Wait, what? You can't be serious, Julie. We put our hearts into building that exhilaration system. Set up notes to make it fly. Oh, I didn't mean to say it out loud. No, wait. What I meant was, the hovering egg is your handiwork. Why? That's incredible. Raw genius, or not? You like it? I thought you had been upset that it's a contrivance rather than a gift from the Archon's fold. The Archons work in mysterious ways, dear Nanota. It was by their guidance, I believe, that you built the egg. An egg fit to serve as their vessel. I'm very proud of you. Oh, that means a lot to me, Julie. Search as we might, we couldn't find a hovering egg. But with Hutch and Todd fast approaching, we couldn't bear seeing you sad, and so. Say no more, Nanata. Now that I am truly grateful for everything, and I certainly wouldn't dream of giving away your precious creation against your wishes. So I'll ask your permission to gift Alexander the acceleration system. Yeah, is that what he called it? As he who led us to the gemstone, I could think of none other more worthy to ride it. You heard the right of it, Julie. I would be honoured if you were to ride it always.
Yeah, sure.
And you, Alex, you are a dear friend, as dear as any, nay, dearer than a magnificent, dazzling gemstone. You've done much and more for us all, and the acceleration system is the least we can offer you in return. May it bear you to all you have ever dreamed.
Alright. Seasonal event over. Oh, Julie's gone. Kindred surprise. Complete the quest Existential Crisis. Oops. It's not what I meant to do.
Vicky has come on board as our mascot. The big fellow that he is, he's nigh impossible to miss.
Well, no, technically it's the gemstone he rides on that's big. He's quite tiny.
Greetings, adventurer. Stuck in the spirit of Hatch and Todd, I trust. Everyone happy. Ricky happy too. Spriggity riggity go!
Alright. Acceleration system identification key. A thin rectangular piece of some unknown material. Placing it near your reprogrammed acceleration system will magically bring the machine to life. Now where is the page I use for the maps? There it is. So, mount. There it is. I couldn't see because I was on it. Acceleration system. After learning of the latest of the Dreamer's visions, a giant floating ovoid delivering eggs to all the good boys and girls of the realm. Unita and friends literally scrambled, get it? Haha, to find a means of bringing her dream to life. All it required was a little aid from the sons of Saint Connacht and the remnants of some ancient elegant technology.
Why do the Q-Kern suck eggs?
From Bago. And you get the Chocobo releases a shockingly cute Chocobo egg, has no effect in battle. Alright, let's put that... swap it for you for now. Anything special? Nope, nothing special. So with that, we are technically done. We're not done because there is one little detail that still needs to be shown off. So let's go to New GRIDANIA and I'll show the other item that is available during this event. I sort of expected us to go back after we were done, but apparently not. Alright. Over to the amphitheater. We'll go and check on Geely and we'll buy our item. And that's pretty much going to be everything. So, a relatively short event. Not super short, but still fun. Nice little bit of story. Yeah. A very awesome free mount as well.
My thanks again for helping me to make my vision reality, Alex. Truly, I am blessed to have such wonderful friends as you. Now, pray enjoy Hatch and Tide while it lasts.
I will. So you want to go over here to the Dreamer, the Egg Advocate, and you can buy the extravagant interior wall. An interior wall designed to complement private Hatching Tide celebrations. I'm going to buy 2 of them because I'm going to use one and then save one for later. So we want to go to the apartment. We could check out, like the last event, if they've decorated the entrance, and then I can show off this new wallpaper, which is probably going to be really ugly and eggy, but we'll get to see anyways. Alright, so we want to go to the lobby first. Hey! Yeah. So yeah, some little eggs. Exciting. Yeah. Let's go up to the apartment. And I just remembered I haven't set the correct music in here. It's sad music. No sad music. Papaya. Yeah. So, just to let anyone know, the Papaya orchestral role was included in last year's seasonal event, and it's currently up on the Mog Station, which a lot of people are upset about, and a lot of people presume that that's why the mount doesn't have it, because now they're selling it, which is a bit of a, like, it might not be that, it might be other reasons. Anyways, let's no, we don't want that one. We want remodel interior. What is it? It was the mason work, because I quite like that one. I don't actually have to make it permanent. Actually, that's not bad. It's like quite cute. And it's not well, it's a little pushy, but at the same time, it's quite, like, the Spriggans are really cute. Cute little chocobo. Yeah. But yeah, that's literally it. Ba. Haha, and he hasn't used it up. Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, one more time to the amphitheater. Well, I was gonna wait for the rain to end, but apparently it's another 15 minutes until the rain's gonna stop. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And as I promised, we will be getting some dancing now. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.